Hello everybody, this is Dr.G.P.Sudhakar, Professor of Management from India. Right, in this specific video, we will discuss what is the difference between project life cycle and the product life cycle. Project life cycle and product life cycle. So before knowing what is a project life cycle and what is a product life cycle, we should know what is a project, what is a product. First, we should know what is a project, what is a product. Right. See, I will give you a definition of Project Management Institute mentioned in the PM book. That is, a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create unique product, service, or result. That means a project has got certain time duration. It has got begin date. It has got end date. Right. The outcome of a project can be a product. The output of a project can be a product. Right. So that is about project. Right. You see the product. When we say product, it can be no a physical product or a logical product. It is the output of a project. It can be a physical product. It can be FMCG product or an automobile product, any car, bus, some of the products. Right. So it can be output of a project. Right. A product can be physical product or logical product. Logical product means, for example, some of the, BFSI sector, banking and financial services sector, they will have logical products or software product. You can't see it right. Software product, you cannot see it right. A logical product. Right. So, if a physical product, if you talk about, it has got certain weight, dimensions, hmm, price, product price. These are the characteristics of a product. These are the characteristics of a product. It has got price, weight, or dimensions. Every product, you can have a feel of touch of the product. So, like this, different characteristics are there for a product, right? So, a project is a temporary endeavor. It has got certain time duration, but the output of project is permanent. Output of project is permanent. That is the product, right? So, now let's come back to our initial topic. That is project life cycle and the product life cycle. Right? When we say project life cycle has got five different stages. One is initiation and kickoff. Second one is planning the project. Third one is carrying out the project. And fourth one is tracking the project. And fifth one is closing the project. These can be the different five different phases of a project life cycle. One is initiating and kickoff. Next one is planning the project. Next one is carrying out the work. Next one is tracking. Another one is closing. In initiation, what do? You develop a project charter and get approval from all the stakeholders about the project charter, project charter. Right? It indicates the formal official starting of the project. Right. So next, project planning. You do detailed, you identify the tasks in the project involved in the project. Next, you draw the work breakdown structure. You do the scheduling. You do the cost management, cost planning, schedule planning. You do quality planning. You do human resources planning. You do everything you will be doing as part of planning. And communications planning, procurements planning, all that part of planning stage of the project. Next comes what? Next comes, after planning, you carrying out the work. You carrying out the work. That is execution stage. Execution means what do you do in execution? You will be delegating the tasks to the team members of the project and keep monitoring the progress. See, execution and tracking, they go parallel. They go parallel in sense as you are assigning tasks to the team members and you will be keep checking the progress, right? Tracking and execution, they go parallel. Right, execution, you delegate the task and next day you monitor the task progress. Like that, execution means carrying out the entire tasks of the project. Right, next comes the closing of the project. It takes this path, parabolic path. Closing of the project means what do? You document the lessons learned, output of the project has come out, whether it is a product, service, or result, it has come out. You document the lessons learned. Officially you prepare the project closure documents. Right. So, and you keep the learnings in the knowledge base of the organization. So, these are all part of the closure of the project. Right. That is about project life cycle. That is about project life cycle. For example, take project life cycle means construction of a flyover, construction of a building, construction of a satellite, uh, making a satellite. That is an example of a project. ISRO and NASA they do it right. That is an example of project, right? Now let's come to product life cycle. See, product life cycle also takes a parabolic path like this. Product life cycle also take a parabolic path like this. That is first initial, next stage is growth, third stage is maturity, and fourth stage is decline. I am repeating the product life cycle again. First stage is initial, growth, maturity, and decline. Four different stages are there in a product life cycle. In the initial stage, what do? You do the product placement, promotion of the product you start. As you growth stage means you pump in more resources to the marketing and sales, advertising, all that you do. Right, growth stage you experience growth in revenues, product sales will grow. Next, hit the maturity level. Maturity level means in the growth stage, your market share in the your product's market share will increase from 5% to 10% or something like that market share, right? So after that, after certain time spending in the growth stage, the product enters into maturity stage. In maturity stage, you don't see the growth rate in terms of revenue or in terms of market share also you will be gaining the experiencing the growth. That is maturity stage. That means the growth has stopped. You keep getting the revenues, but they are stable revenues. Right after some time, because new innovations and competitors launch new products, right? So because of that, the sales will reduce for this specific product, and it enters into the decline stage. Decline stage means sales will reduce. You know and because of other innovations and customer demand also requirements keep changing in the market, right? So based on the new customer requirements and needs, either this organization launches new products or because of the competition the products phase outs from the market, right? For example, take automobile. No, you might have known these examples, right? The automobile products like Fiat Premier company, a product which has experienced this curve, product life cycle curve. Similarly, Ambassador Hindustan Motors Ambassador car, it experienced this growth. However, see, even after it was Ambassador car was withdrawn product way back in 1984, still it has got product brand value. Now the French automaker Peugeot Motors, along with the CK Birla Group, they partnered with CK Birla Group, and they are trying to relaunch the Ambassador model in India. Ambassador car in India. Peugeot Motors of French automaker partnered with CK Birla Group in India, and they are trying to relaunch the Ambassador car. And Peugeot Motors has purchased this brand, Ambassador brand, for around 80 crore. Even if the product exited from the market also, it has got certain brand value. Because of the earlier reputation, what is it they build in the market, right? So even after product experienced this product life cycle curve, some of the sometimes brands keep retaining their value and they can be sold to the another organization, brand value, right? So that is the this is the project life cycle, and this is the product life cycle. Project life cycle is project duration is temporary, whereas product is outcome which is permanent. Product is output of project, right? That is about project life cycle and product life cycle. Okay, thank you.